should we get Marcella out of the way? So this was the first English language series written by Hans Roseneldt. Marcella is a crime drama starring Anna Friel as the titular sort of semi-retired detective who's been on a sabbatical of it's about 10 years since her second child was born. We come into it, her husband's basically said, I don't love you anymore. In fact, I don't really blame him because she is a bit of a nightmare. After that, she gets a visit from a policeman who has found there's this case she was working on before. It looks like it's started again. There's a killer who's killing like he was before. Basically, it's From Darkness again. I don't know.
It is. And do you remember how angry I got when Gary loved From Darkness?
Gary,
let's go to Gary.
I didn't love this, but I did like it enough that I'll be watching next week. There were lots of missed opportunities. I suppose one of the things that I will to say is that Anna Friel's character has some sort of mental condition that means that she loses memory of events. Is that accurate? I think that's my understanding.
Whatever it is, you've got it.
Yeah, but I don't wake up in the bath with blood on my face.
Is that because you have a shower?
Yeah, that's because I have a shower. Well done.
Somebody sent me a direct message, and I don't know whether it's because they didn't want to say it on Twitter itself, but they called Anna Friel's character a little version of Saga.
Yeah, and in some senses I can understand.
Surely it should have been Netto, giving it the Danish connection.
Or Aldi.
There were a series of missed opportunities. I think when that police officer came round to see Anna Friel's character, you had a real opportunity for them to describe and discuss and explain why she left the police force and a bit more about the case. Which
Describe and discuss and explain.
No,
I love that.
Felt, do you know what I mean? I felt like there was an opportunity there to tell the audience what had happened in the past without having to go, do a backstory or a flashback. This was slightly style over substance. The music and that's what I'm saying.
Music was horrendous.
The music and the
was rubbish.
The bits where she's having the flashback, the kind of ideas of memory loss, just didn't need to be there.
Also, I think it was very touch of cloth in places. It was very cliche.
Yeah.
To
what
within
I would
an
say
inch of its life.
You would not have an idea that this was from the guy who done the Brit or a Nordy noir guy, apart from the fact that you get the other stories away from Marcella doing the.
Yeah, and they're all going to link up.
Yeah, you get the stuff with her husband.
You say that her husband's storyline is linked to her. The one that you have no idea about
is
the
girl.
The camera girl, doesn't it? Yeah.
I loved all 3 series of The Bridge. Matt saw the first 2, wasn't mad on the second one and didn't really go much further with the third, but we all loved the first.
Yeah.
So why didn't we love this from the same brain?
I feel like there's nobody in it besides Anna Friel, and she is not a top-notch actress.
I think
she's good, but she's not great.
There's no subtlety to it. All the performances are sort of scenery chewing. Is it Sinead Cusack as the boss of the husband?
Yeah,
she goes
awful.
way over the top.
Yeah, he felt like a caricature.
I'm disappointed in. Is it Maeve Demody who was in?
Yes, my favourite thing from There Were None.
She's
My
just sort of wasted in this as a sort of secondary character. As I said to you on Twitter, there's no sort of if Marcella is Saga Norrin, there's no Martin Rowe character here. There's no one to act as the audience's proxy. That was what Martin Rowe was. He was like, I'm meeting this girl for the first time, as you are. But
that's what I'm saying. I felt there was missed opportunities by the writing and that.
We got Johnny Vegas in to play him.
I will give the second episode a go because I think there's a story.
I will as well.
That's worth saying. That's worth.
Oh, will you? That surprises me, Matt.
I think so. I might do. I don't know.
That was committal and then non-committal right in the same.
No, I'll give it. I can watch it now, can't I?
You can, yeah.
I might watch it now while you're talking.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. We're not doing Gary Goes West again, though. You're all right. And the other disappointment with this is I really wanted to like it. It's 8 episodes like the first Broadchurch was. Anna Friel is not terrible. I wanted to like it, but I just couldn't.
I do apologise.
It's nice though, that.
Are you playing the xylophone?
No, someone's calling me, but I'm just...
Well, answer it. You can't ignore.
No.
The Custard TV podcast will return when Gary has answered his phone call. In the meantime, please continue to hold. Your ears are very important to us, but so is Gary's phone call. We will be back with you shortly.
Let's leave the dirt of Marcella behind us as we wash it off. Not covered in blood like her.
Yeah.
Can we just talk? Can we just go back a bit? Because one thing I wanted to say
is what's going to make me watch next week was that scene at the end. Is kind of like
you're hoping for more butt scenes.
No, I'm saying that final scene made me think, okay, maybe there's something here.
Can I go back just briefly, because it's a real niggle of mine.
Yes, we know.
The first scene, I know you know, the first scene where she's covered in blood, blah blah blah, and then we flash back. Does that not bother anyone else? Is it not somebody saying, we know this might look a bit boring, so we'll show you the bit that's interesting first, and then we'll go back so that people know that that's coming and to stay tuned for it?
But if that's the most interesting bit, then because it's just some woman covered in blood getting out of a bath. It's not like a massive.
You sound like you see that every day.
But it's not like a massive stunt. Say, I remember with the driver, you had that big set piece, and I think was from there to here. Did that start with the bomb?
No, it didn't. In fairness to it, it didn't. That's the only thing I will say in defence.
Yeah. There are other examples that I mean, the driver is that because I think you wrote an article.
Prey did it as well.
Yeah, both series of Prey.
It just annoys me.
But in those cases, it was a big sort of stunt, wasn't it? It was a big sort of set piece. But all the
time, you're just waiting for her to be covered in blood in a bath, aren't you?
But this sort of bookended the episode, didn't it? So it was like a flashback at the beginning and a flashback at the end. So it's almost like two timelines. So I'm not sure.
Annoys me.
Yeah. And also, they kept giving you the hint that you might see a bit of boob. Yeah.
Bit of boob. Bit of boob.
With the webcam girl as well when she was in bed with the woman, and it's like we're just going to turn. We're turning. She's turning. Edit.
Blasted editors.